So yeah, that
Oh,
little
yeah,
fucking
g'day, New
blade, yeah,
Zealanders. Yeah,
every
nice.
time.
Welcome back to the show. Today, with the NRL being a good, good chunk of the way through the season, we thought we'd do a Warriors all-time team. We obviously did a lot of all-time teams in the early doors of the couch evolving, so we thought we'd kind of get back to that. Willie in London, got anything to say or any thoughts on that, or any scenarios or anything like that?
Sorry, what was that? I kind of actually just wasn't listening there for a second.
No, that's
What
fair
was it?
enough. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, yeah.
You got anything to add to Warriors all time, or you got fan mails or anything to
Yeah,
add to
no,
the
it was
equation?
just a fan mail that prompted the idea. It was
Yeah.
on a Whittamoo from Gisborne, it seems. He said, "Cheer boys, since the Warriors are doing so good, can you give us your Warriors all-time team?" Um, so yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
sure.
So that's
Wonder if
inspired us.
yeah. Wonder if Whittimer is related to maybe like a Mo Fotuaker, or is he from Gizzy? If he's from
Yeah,
Gisborne, good
yeah,
chance,
yeah.
eh?
Possibly these are all good thoughts. Maybe we have to
Yeah.
respond to them.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. So we'll just go through the different positions for our all times.
Yeah,
And then we have no idea what we've done each for each other, so we'll see how similar we are as we kind of go along. Would you like to
yeah,
start with your back three, Willie?
yeah. Obviously, I'm prefacing this with it's kind of hard for me to add players that I didn't watch when I was unborn. So there's obviously probably more of a shift towards the more recent generation of players. But yeah, obviously I don't know if you have done the same or not, but
Yeah.
I at the back have gone for RTS. Pretty hard to argue. Winning the Dally M.
Yeah.
As fullback for the Warriors, so I think he picks himself. And on the wings, I've gone for Manu Drugs Vatuvai and David Fustua, the Fuss on the
Mm.
wings. Bit controversial with the Fuss because he did kind of drop off a bit, but
Yeah.
I think simply his try scoring record for those few years where we weren't actually that great, and its
Yeah.
longevity, I think he probably gets a nod there for me.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, he was definitely a good player. I've gone a little bit different with the back three, so I get RTS winning the Dally at fullback. So it's hard, but I really wanted to include my man Lance Hohire. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, so I've gone Lance Hohire at fullback and then RTS on the wing with Manu Vatuvai. So I think
Hmm.
although RTS has not played much wing for the Warriors,
Yeah,
um, and his best footy's been at fullback. I just wanted to fit all three of them in, and I didn't know about Lance O'Hara on the wing, so
yeah,
because I've never seen that before. So yeah, RTS
yeah,
and Vaduvai on the wings
yeah,
with O'Hara at the back. On to your
yeah.
centres.
No, that's completely fair. I when I think of Warrior centers, the first thing I think of is a neck brace. So for me, Brent has to be in there,
Yeah,
and my other one is Jerome Rapati. There's my two centers.
yeah. Unsurprisingly, I've gone the exact same there. I think they
Yeah,
were iconic, and they were there together, same generation. And
yeah,
I don't know if we've really got close to them, to be fair, since either before or after.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know if there hasn't really been anyone
I
that's
think
got close.
when
I
we had
reckon.
Prime Hurrell, he was actually all right,
Yeah,
but
defensively though, like compared to those
defensively,
two,
but
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think
and
all round
even
players.
yeah, mm, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's hard to disagree there.
yeah.
Go to your halves, man.
Um, Halves. I think like this is a pretty easy one, although I'm gonna give an honourable mention here to Jimmy Maloney for
Yeah,
if his stint was longer, I think
yeah,
for me he could have fought his way in there only because his impact is so
mm,
like he just wins wherever he goes, which is hard to argue with. So and
yeah,
took the Warriors team all the way to the finals and all that. But it's Johnson and Stacey, isn't it, in the halves?
yeah,
Even
yeah.
though
No,
they're
I've
both
done.
sevens, like you gotta kind of fit
Yeah,
them both in, don't you?
yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, Johnson six, Jones seven for me.
Yeah,
I understand. I was close to putting James Maloney in there,
yeah,
even though he was what 4 seasons, but.
Yeah.
I think it's Jones and Johnson. It's pretty hard to go against that, eh? So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. We're going props next.
yeah,
Ruben Wikipedia and Steve Price. Yeah,
yeah.
the starting front rowers.
Unsurprisingly, I've done the
Yeah,
same.
yeah,
I don't think you
yeah.
can do anything different from that. Yeah,
No, maybe not like currently, but in a few years you
yeah,
could have
potentially.
arguments. But I think yeah,
Yeah,
they speak for themselves.
yeah,
Rake hooker. I've actually gone for Wade Egan here.
mm, yeah.
I know a lot of people probably um that vote a certain way in New Zealand might go for Isaac Luke,
Oh no.
or some other characters like that,
Mm,
just on reputation. But I think Wade Egan is actually our most capped
mm,
hooker. I saw a
yeah,
stat on that recently, which is kind of incredible to think. And I
mm,
think just him being in probably two of our most successful teams all time, that impact can't really be overlooked. So I've got him in there right
mm,
now.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree almost. I have him very, very close. If I was doing this again in another year, I probably would. We have had
Yeah,
a big growing up. Like we did have a lot of different hookers, whether it was your Aaron Hero Myers and your
yeah.
Isaac Lukes and your Nathan Fiends and whatnot.
Nathan Friends.
Um, yeah, so I've gone Nathan Fiend, although he played a lot of seven at the Warriors too.
Yeah,
Just because he was a big game player, real clutch.
yeah,
I just really liked how he operated. So he was just a winner, Nathan Fiend. So
yeah.
I've gone him at nine.
You
But
didn't
you
go
might hear
Nathan Friend for just straight
yeah,
backflips,
Nathan
or
Friend, sorry, as well was another one that was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
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 so I've
yeah,
gone Fiend, even though I did love Nathan Friend too.
yeah,
But you might hear Wade Egan's name shortly. So yeah, onto your
yeah.
back row.
No, no, fair enough. My back row, I've gone for two that kind of played a lot at 13, but are back rows at the same time, and that's Mannering and Tohu Harris, and that's to just fit in my 13, who's a pure 13.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I think these two both are just like their case. You don't really have to argue too much about it, like especially Mannering. Mannering's an absolute
yeah.
Warriors
He's
legend
the goat.
forever, and
He's the goat. Yeah,
Toru's Toru's just a war horse. Like since he came over, he's
yeah.
so reliable, so consistent.
Mm.
So yeah, I've got those two in my back row.
Yeah. No, done the exact same because obviously we're going to have Michael Luck at 13,
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So yeah, Mannering, Toy Harris, Michael Luck. So zero missed tackles in that back
yeah,
row.
yeah,
Yeah, Mannering's the goat. Harris was awesome, and then
yeah.
Michael Luck. Just, fuck, what an animal! Like
What
he
an
just
answer
hasn't
it
been a
is.
Michael Luck since he left.
No,
So
absolutely
yeah,
not.
all right, your
Um,
bench.
bench in the 14 kind of utility role, I have gone for Hahaya, Lancey Hahaya, because I thought
Yeah,
you can't really miss him out. He's an absolute iconic warrior,
yeah,
isn't he? Probably more for just short stature.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, a great player there. Then I've also gone Lilyman, Ben Mutalino, and AFB, Bob Noah Blake
Mm, yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah,
on my
so for
bench.
me, I've gone Wade Egan in the 14. Obviously, didn't need to fit higher in there, otherwise I would have because he
Hmm.
did play a bit of hooker too. So
Yeah,
Egan in the 14. I've actually gone reserve interchange middles as Adam Fobnua Blake and
yeah,
Ben Madaleno.
yeah.
Um, yeah, as the two props. And now I've actually gone. This is a bit of probably the one that was I barely saw much of, but he was just a bit of an icon in the 17 is yeah bit of flair edge forward is Ali Lautiti,
Yeah.
um, who obviously everyone loved. So he's in my 17 just to, if you're chasing points late or something like that,
Okay.
get a Pacifica flavour in there. So
Yeah.
yeah, pretty similar, but enough difference
Yeah.
to get us talking.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. We've gone for some positional differences, but yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's a pretty decent team, isn't it? Who knows? In maybe a few years, you might have your Luke Metcalfs in there. We might have your. I think
Mm,
Nick Halasima could be putting his hand up
yeah,
for a
yeah,
spot pretty quickly. I don't know
yeah.
if Adam Pompey will, but hey, I'm here to
He's got better.
be proved wrong. He has
Mm,
got much better. I'm here to be proved wrong.
yeah, and I mean even your Fisher Harris people will be expecting
Yeah,
if he can.
yeah.
He might be taking
Mitch
like a Fanua
Mitch
Blake.
Barnett. Mitch Barnett
Mitch
might be
Barnett,
in there.
yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
Madaleno and Fino Blake should really be scared because,
Yeah.
yeah, their spot's probably on the
Glory
line.
hole Capewell. If Glory hole Capewell wants to
Oh,
keep going how
fuck,
he's
I don't
going,
know if he's taking my Mannering spot though, but yeah.
no, he could
Yeah.
be a bench. He could be a bencher.
Yeah, he could. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Oh well, New Zealand. Let us know what you guys think of our Warriors all times. Let us know who you would include. Anything from you to finish, or you want to call it there?
No, I think probably best to call it there before anything gets said that probably shouldn't.
Okay, sweet. All right, we'll see you on the next one.